Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Hello and welcome to Quick Shot Reviews for Cheap Shot Entertainment. I'm your host Luke and you are the Cheap Shot Nation. We're going to be looking at something very different at the moment for this video because it is a 2004 film about football, my other love, besides wrestling and games and movies. So to combine two things that I really like is going to be awesome. It is Football Factory, directed by Nick Love. Incidentally, also produced by I think it was Rockstar Games, which is interesting. So yeah, you know what you're going to get with this one. Join me for the review. So, Football Factory is an insight into the gritty life of a bored male Chelsea football hooligan who lives for violence, sex and drugs and alcohol and for the weekend. It's adapted from a John King novel and it is a vibrant synthesis of a Snatch, Trainspotting and episodes of Grange Hill where the boys start fighting one another at school. And that was basically it. It is just one long episode of Grange Hill. There's some set pieces here and there, and it's just got a faction in Chelsea. It is a vicious part of football history, especially English history as well, British history, that I was never a part of. Thank goodness, never witnessed it. Thank goodness. These people, should be said, disclaimer. They are not fans of football, they are hooligans, and that's exactly how they are, how they come across here. Not anywhere in this film do they even, well, they watch an FA Cup draw, but there's actually no games of football involved in this film. And I think that's the key point to take from it. It is a film based on something that happens, and unfortunately it does still happen, but it's not in any way connected to football apart from the name. It's just a gritty film with certain set pieces and you get to know the characters and you think, they're a bit of a lad, aren't they? And then you find out what else they do, and you know, there's lines here and there. So we follow 20 stereotypical Cockney geezer, and you know, he's a dim-witted hard man, Billy, who is the leader of the Chelsea faction, and repugnant rat boy Zebedee, so called because he likes the white powder. So yeah, although he's adrenaline rush of fighting, he's plagued by visions of his own death, and this is ultimately where the film really comes into play, because you know, it strikes home that these are the things that you would have to deal with if you're one of these people. And you know, it's you know, all staples of British cinema are evident here. Insightful voiceover, pumping Britpop soundtrack, and a social conformity. You know, you want jobs, you want girlfriends, boyfriends, and you definitely don't want to be a loser. Token comedy interludes are provided by two drug-addicted pensioners as well, who, you know, they've been together as mates ever since the war, so it brings back that sort of home vibe. The hooligans are portrayed as surprisingly intelligent, misunderstood people. So it definitely does that, although I just think they're hooligans, to be honest. You know, the train journey, desperately trying to avoid eye contact just in case there's a hooligan from another faction, another firm, so to speak. And the film's gleeful exploitation and extends two fingers to any expected moral allegories. This is what you're going to do, and you will do it no matter what. So it's just lads playing around in that sort of style, but it ultimately does give you the idea that if you do this stuff, you're probably going to get your arse kicked or arrested. And that is the moral of the story. You can have fun doing these things, but ultimately it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. That being said, the film is brilliant. It's got the signature British style. Nick loves stylish cinematography. For example, young cast of up and comers, see these people in different things now, if you love football and you love film, they are depicted brilliantly here, although like I say, the film doesn't involve any actual football soccer matches, and they just attach themselves to a club in order to be able to do this and say, well, yeah, I do it because of that. And it's an insightful look into the mindset of people who enjoy doing this stuff. My final verdict is watch it, you mug, because it is a good film. It's one of my favourites. I've had it on DVD ever since it's released. It's released in 2004. Really, it's when I went to university, and I've always enjoyed watching this film and seeing it again. Watching it again with mates on a big screen inside a hall. Obviously cinemas aren't open, was really insightful, because we all go to the same club and we all watch the same football teams, but we just had a lot of fun laughing and just enjoying this film. It was really, really good. Also, the two friends that I watched this with, I haven't seen them since, because we pretty much went into lockdown on that weekend. So like I say, final verdict is watch it, you mug, because it is good. It's a good film. Even if you don't like football, I think if you like this style of British sort of gangster film, you will enjoy Football Factory. Have you seen Football Factory and you've enjoyed it or not enjoyed it? Let me know in the comments section down below. You can guide the way this channel is going. If you've got some suggestions for films you would like me to watch, then please put them in the comments section. Give us a like and subscribe. We're trying to build our subscription base on this channel so we can move forward with getting new equipment. I've just bought a new light, which is hopefully telling for you now. And just enjoy yourselves, keep watching films, just keep chatting. You've been watching Quick Shot Reviews for Cheap Shot Entertainment. You are the Cheap Shot Nation, and keep enjoying your films, people. It's the only thing we've pretty much got at the moment, so why not?